Orientation is locked. I thought I could go widescreen. I cannot. Give me 1 second. I need to adjust the tripod attached to my phone. And now I can reset it. Okay. What do they call that? Technical difficulties? Okay, well, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Today we're gonna do, almost had it. Very finicky, this thing. Today we're gonna do a box opening video. If I could get it. I think that'll work. Hello, everyone. Even though this is alive and there's not a single person in right now. That's all good. We're here. Welcome back to Djinns Treasure. Today we're gonna do a box opening video, but I also wanted to make this unique. I honestly don't really understand why box opening videos are even a thing, but for some reason they are popular, so here I am. And that thing that I want to do that makes this one special and unique is I want to share a little magic trick with you. You don't have to believe in magic, but just listen to the story and decide for yourself if this is something that you'd like to try out. Now, every first of the month, I have an alarm set on my phone, or it's on my calendar or something, as a reminder that cinnamon in the front door. So the trick is you take a little bit of cinnamon, sprinkle it in the palm of your hand. You walk to your front door, you walk outside. And then you're facing in as if you're about to walk inside. You blow through the front door, all the cinnamon goes, and then you walk through it. It's really that simple. That's the magic trick. Now, here's the story is that, for example, this past month, I hadn't been on it. I hadn't done it for the past few months. And then I was like, you know what? I need to do it. I could feel, I could use a little pick-me-up financially. So I tried it out. And so that was the first of the month. And not but 8 days later, a week later, today I made a wholesale, which is, and they bought outright. So I have the cash. As opposed to traditionally when I sell to stores, they want to do a consignment, so I don't make money until the item is sold. But today it was outright bought, cash in hand for a wholesale. And the whole thing was so easy. It was so easy. I mean, it was just, all I had to do was just be me. The wire wrapper coming into a crystal shop saying, oh, this is all cool. And actually, I hadn't even necessarily proposed or tried to sell at all. It was more of like me coming into shop for crystals, and I picked a few out and showed them what my intention is with those crystals. A whole lot of labradorite cabochons, and they said, well, we would love to see what you do with these and potentially even have them in our store. So I got busy, got wrapping, and bam, bam, boom, money in my pocket. So again, magic trick. The magic trick for financial success. First of every month, take some cinnamon in the palm of your hand. You go to your front door, walk outside, turn around, facing inwards, blow, and then walk in. That's it. Boom. Done. Magic. And without further ado, it's time to cut open these boxes and see what I got. All right. Very exciting. This is all stuff for business. And at this point, actually, I shouldn't have cut both those ways. Oh well. At this point in time, my business not only involves wire wrapping, but also some resin work as well. So we're gonna open up these boxes and see what little treasures I got to help Djinns Treasure thrive. You know what would be cool is if I had a cat, because I'm looking at this right now. You know how cats are, right? Here, let me show you. Look at this. You've got a little box with a little and a platform. That's just, you know, if I was a cat, I'd want to be in that box. I'd be so curious. Speaking of curiosity, let's find out what's in the box. All right. So I could tell right away, this is the epoxy resin. And this is the, what is, I joked last time that the brand name of this resin is BS resin because it's literally BSREZN. But it's not. It is not BS. This is a superior product than the last brand that I tried out, which was the first brand. So this is the second brand I've tried out. The last one was Puduo, Puduo. And I mean, it was okay, but I wanted to get a larger quantity, so I went with this one. And I find that it's also a superior product. Like, for example, I mean, they have these little touches that let me know they care. For example, these gloves, a whole lot of these gloves. And these are some nice gloves on my fingers. They don't really necessarily get in the way of me working. The gloves that came in fact, I'll be right back because I have I think I have them still. It came in a little pack like this, right? A little tiny pack, and I didn't even know what that was at first, and then I opened it up, and sure enough, there was these cheap gloves that were like, I don't know, I guess deli gloves or something, but they're like, that's not even tight to my skin or anything, it's very loose. I mean, all in all, if you didn't have any gloves, you would definitely use those because they are going to protect your skin if you're working with the resin. But definitely, I preferred the BS resin. And if you are associated with the BS resin brand or company, let me know how to pronounce your product so I'm not mispronouncing it. The other one that was a nice touch is that the cups themselves were better than the other product. I mean, honestly, everything. Now that I'm looking in here, the sticks are nice. The stir sticks are nice of a tasty thickness. We have the this must be the B because the other one was the A. So now we have our epoxy resin A and B. And I think they even, look at that, they sent like a little placemat to lay out because you know the resin is a messy station. So we want to keep ourselves clean and we appreciate that. Let's see what it says inside. I was kind of hoping for like a little love note. Just some examples and some instructions. But we know how to use resin. It's straightforward. You mix a little bit of A with a little bit of B, keep the ratio 1:1, and bam, bam, boom, you're in business. All right, next up we got, oh, these are pretty cool. So these are, Toab is the brand. So Toaob. And this is a, I'm sorry, I got distracted by the comments. Has nothing to do whatsoever with what I'm doing. Has more so with what do you think of Elon Musk and thoughts on Jews. Hilarious, guys, hilarious. But let's get back to business. These are some copper earring hooks. Now I haven't tried specifically the copper ones, but I do like the brand Toab. They also offer these, in fact, these might even be coated. I'd have to read the label more carefully, but you can get these earring hooks that are hypoallergenic. That means if your skin is sensitive to any types of metals, that hypoallergenic coating will protect you from the metallic allergies. Epoxy resin colorant. So it looks like we've got quite a few different colors in this packaging, and I haven't worked yet with the colors, so we'll see how this goes. Sig Wong looks to be the brand name. So get ready, Sig Wong. We've got a review incoming next video. What is a Mager potential? Because I don't know. Someone in the comments says I have 89% Monger potential. Why 89%? That's kind of distinct. But yeah, leave it in the comments. What is Monger potential? What is Monger energy? I'm super curious. Let me Monger it up since I'm wasting my potential. So here we have the casts for the resin. Different shapes like these diamond ones, but they have a little, let's see. So if we hold it up there, you see like right there and then right there, those little dots, those are so that they're like an earring hole or some kind of, something can go through there and then you can wear this as an earring or like as a pendant or something instead of having to wire wrap around it, because who would want to do that, right? Oh, and these, oh, cool. They even came with the jump rings. So jump rings included, both in gold and silver. So I'll have to double check on what brand provided me with this, but thank you. Those are thoughtful. This one is the next one, an essential. I should have just like had a copy of the receipt or something for all this because I don't know the brand name on here. Or I don't know the brand name and the name is not on here, but these, what it is like a packet of gold colored, I think it's copper chains. So chains for pendants, chain lace. And then we have the same thing by Toab, only the last one was copper and these are gold. So these are earring hooks. Again, way to go, Toab. I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. Mode Craft. I like that they can, for about the same price as the other guys selling their spools of silver-plated wire. The Mode Craft not only has what I believe to be a superior, it just looks, the luster or the complexion of the silver wire, I like it better than the some of the other guys. But not only that, they also give me a bonus additional set of pliers. And these are the cool pliers that do like 3-in-1. You know, they have the, here, I'll show you on this side. So you can see the clips are in the inside that little almond shaped crevice. And then there's a flat portion if you want to kind of clamp stuff flat down. And then the rounded fingers. And then there's even like a little bead hole on the top there. So some pretty cool pliers. And as I drop them, I can feel that they're a durable product as well. So that's cool. All right, so let's see. Did anybody answer me? Oh, you did. Thank you. Something about how easy you can better your looks and how handsome. Oh, thank you. You called me handsome, potentially. I like that. I like that. No, I agree with you. Like if I tried, I would be handsome. Or I am handsome, but like I could be, you know, the 89% better, as you say. So to complete that Toab set with the earring hooks is the silver. So I'm actually, all three of these are technically new and I'm trying them out because what I've been working with in the past was they're just black and coated with the hypoallergenic, which I believe, I'd have to double check, but I believe that these are too. They're just colored. All right, so here we have some packaging paper, which I may or may not save for if anybody wants stuff for when I package my own stuff. So I mentioned Modecraft, and here, let me hold it up for you. So this is that silver wire, and I like that brand. I like what they do. And then for the gold, again, not again, because I never said it before, but let me tell you something. All the wire that I work with is copper wire. So some of it is gold plated, some of it is silver plated, and then of course your just traditional naked gold. And what that means, by the way, when it's plated, it means that there's a very thin layer of gold that coats the, and it's like a cheap gold too. It coats the copper wire. So yep, so I have, this one is the silvered Modecraft 24 gauge. This one looks like a 24 gauge as well. For my wire wraps, I work with the 20 and 24 gauge. So that's what these must be, is the 20 gauges. Anesis. Anesis sounds like a sneeze. Anesis sneezes. Anyone? Anyways, so that's my 24 gauge. So another brand, good brand that I recommend. They have both the silver and the gold. And by the way, for my gold, I get K2 gold. It's like a certain tint of gold. And I prefer that. I think it looks better than something a little bit more yellowy. That looks more like a shibboleth on a bumblebee. All right, so we're halfway down. Actually, probably a little bit more because that box had more stuff in it. Now we're on to box number 2. Is nobody watching my live? Thank you. He said, keep it up, bro, at some point. And it's true what he's saying too. He says, keep it up, bro, at some point somebody will watch my live. I've got 5 viewers right now, and that's great numbers for me, because I am just starting out. I've got mager potential, and I intend to work with it. I'm so curious, where did mager come from? Like, what country is that slang? Yes, it's true. I got my shipment on Amazon. I wish I knew of a better option. I have looked at like Fire Mountain Gems is another online store for jewelry making supplies, but it's tough to justify, or I guess it's easier for me to justify spending less money on Amazon. I don't know, justifications. I would prefer not to, but capitalism, baby, that's what I'm saying. All right, so what's in the box? We've got Sazylovia is what it says. What is this Sazylovia? It's a big box. It's coming out. Come on. There we go. Sazyla. Oh. And some gift boxes for my completed pendants. These are pretty cool. I like them. A little bit bigger. Yeah, again, not a label, so don't know much about it. Wouldn't be able to tell you like the size or anything, but cool black boxes for jewelry. That's what I'm saying. All right. What's in the box? Oh, guess what? More boxes. So little boxes and big boxes for big jewelry and little jewelry. Probably like earring size and more showy pendant size. So we got more boxes. All right. It's kind of weird that they sent it with like this padding. So here, I'll show you what I mean. Right, so we put just the one box that I took out before, right? So how they packaged it, you see this gap right here? Okay. I mean, it's whatever, I don't care, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, presentation. If you're a shipping company. All right, so we got, I showed you the other one was the gold chains. These are the copper chains. And I like these copper chains. They are nice enough to package a nice little velvet pouch with them. So that's pretty cool. And this is the 24 pack of antique red copper cable chain for jewelry making 14 inches. 14 by 14, guys. I am not sure at all what this is. It's just a white box. Kind of looks like a chocolate. Is there chocolate inside? Let's find out. That's not gonna work. Let me grab a knife. Hi. Somebody said hi, and then they said that they said hi, so I guess I better say hi. Cool, so to complete that set of the chains, but these ones are a little bit unique. They're silver, but not only that, they're what you call snake chain, and they just, they feel good. I should check the prices on what I'm paying for the other chains, because let me show you a comparison, and you'll get what I'm saying. So this is what I think of when I think of like a chain, right? But then you throw on this like snake chain, and doesn't that just like look better? I'm not talking about silver compared to copper. I'm just talking about like, you know what I mean? The design. Anyways. All right, so we've got some more stuff. We're not done yet. We've got one more thing actually, and it's another Motocraft. Pop quiz. Which one was the Motocraft? The Motocraft was a super cool one that includes a pair of pliers with their wires. And so this one, all right, so it's the same, 24 gauge, and then the Anesis was the 20 gauge. All right, so all in all together, let's have a look, right? We've got our 1 and 2 pliers. Hold on, let me see if I can, yep. There we go. All right, so the 2 Motocraft pliers and their wires. Then we got some Anesis wire, some copper wire. Oh, what's the brand here? Fadeless. Yeah, so Fadeless is another brand I recommend for wire. And we've got the silver, that's the copper, silver, and gold for the earrings, the earring hooks. We've got our copper chain, our sleek silver snake chains, and the gold chains. All right, so that's all the jewelry stuff. Can move that out of the way. This is all just packaging. Then we got our colors for the resin, the gloves that came with the BS resin. Oh, and this is the pouch for the copper. So we got our gloves, our colors, our stir sticks. This is just, you know what that is, but I don't know the name of it. Goes for those. And the molds for the resin, and the mixing cups, and last but not least, a little mat to lay down for the resin station. Oh, and not last but not least, because last but not least, we have little boxes and big boxes for the gifts. All right, that's all for now.